world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Cupla. So the movie opens with a short, bald, Japanese TOS Klingon-looking guy telling a tall, white guy with the widest chin you ever did see, who I guess is supposed to be kind of Japanese, that they should work with the other gangs. But Mr. Tall, Wide Chin says they listen to the boss no matter what, because they are samurai, I guess. And then a female bodybuilder comes in to round out the death squad of the Katana gang, who will work for a short, skinny guy with a mullet. Yeah, now that's talking. Now, if there's one thing we know that's true of samurai, is that they live by the code of honor, like Klingons, well, like TOS.
I have seen what the Klingons do to planets like yours. They are organized into vast slave labor camps. No freedoms whatsoever. Your goods will be confiscated. Hostages taken and killed. Your leaders confined.
No. TNG, well, TS, like Klingons are supposed to when the script calls for it. Yeah, that's it. Samurai are like Klingons, so I am a samurai. Na na na. Anyway, this isn't about me. This movie is about my people, the samurai. And we know if there's one thing true of my people, the samurai, is that they live by a code of honor. So of course, we decide to betray all the other gangs and arrange a meeting with the Chinese gang. And it turns out these Chinese gang people refuse to work with the Katana gang, while those honorless Romulan backstabbers. So I think at this point, we finally meet Samurai Cop and his wacky black sidekick, Washington. Now look, I'm colorblind, but he keeps telling me he's black throughout the movie, so I know he's black. And they're on a drug bust that has nothing to do with our story, of course, but they arrest guys with the money, but they let loose the guys with a suitcase full of cocaine. And Joe, the samurai cop, you know, Joe is a good samurai name to me. Anyway, Joe sexually harasses the helicopter pilot over the radio. Now, I find this hard to believe, because who would let a chick become a helicopter pilot? Anyway, I guess a little sexual harassment, though, worked in this case, turned her on, and, you know, next thing you know, they're having sex. And the mullet guy is mad for some reason, because the cocaine guys got busted, so he sends the chin guy to kill the cocaine guy, so the bodybuilder woman pretends to be a hot nurse. Well, you know, there's never any hot nurses. But she pretends to be a hot nurse, which works because in this movie, all the nurses are hot, and she pushes an oversized cart into the high security room of the hospital, which they don't have, into the high security room with the chin guy in it, so they can cut Neil Breen's head off. And then they put the head in a bag, and they leave while punching people, and possibly the bag. Meanwhile, Joe's boss is talking about having a hot poker up his ass. A hot poker up his ass. That is what you wrote.
I feel like somebody stuck a big club up my ass, and it hurts. I've got to figure out a way to get it out of there. God damn it, get the hell out of my office. Get out of here. I don't want to see your face.
I'm just confirming. That's what you wrote. And do it one more time. Meanwhile, Joe's boss is talking about having a hot poker up his ass and tells them to leave, so Joe goes to a fancy restaurant and insults Mr. Mullet. So he sends his goons, and they fight, and people get cut up, and things blow up, and people get lots of shots. People get lots of shots. People get shot, lots of fun. I'll try that one for you again. And people get shot, lots of fun. Oh yeah, lots of fun. Joe thought that the blonde was hot and found out she owned the place. So he comes back later to ask her out and faces down with more goons, including an expert with a baseball bat. And this guy is scary. So then he takes her to the beach and has sex with her. You know, it's true that guys named Joe can just pick out women at random and have sex with them. I do it all the time. And then I wake up. The bad guys know that Joe is the real danger to their operation, so they go after everyone who he knows to track down where he is. Funny is, if they know where all his friends live, why don't they know where he lives? So they grab the black guy's dick and they burn this helicopter sex girl with cooking oil, and then they try to kill Joe, but of course Joe is too good for them. So the boss wants them all dead. Then they can quit their jobs together for some reason, and they all think that's an awesome idea. And they go to the bad guy's headquarters and kill everyone. Finally, there's an epic showdown with Joe, Mr. Wide-Chin, and you have never seen two guys with this level of skill fight in a film before, and hopefully you never will again. Once in a lifetime. And that is Samurai Cop.